Hello once again. This is Dennis Gack of the National Brotherhood of Fathers' Rights. As you know, I published the Fathers' Rights Protection System found at the link on this video. Just click on the green link and it'll give you more about that book. However, this video is about fathers' rights resources out there. And just so you know, whatever kind of case that you have, whether it's a divorce case, a paternity case, wage garnishments, protecting yourself against contempt, trying to enforce your visitation, modifying custody, modifying child support, whatever the case may be, there's a lot of resources. The best of which, of course, and I'm biased, it's the Fathers' Rights Protection System, which is about 1,000 pages of material. But there are a lot of resources available online. Google is the biggest resources that most people use. All you have to do is Google your court forms. For instance, Florida court forms, Washington court forms, Rhode Island court forms, California court forms. You'll be taken to the state judicial website. And on that website, there will be a page for forms. Every state will list their mandatory forms, and it usually will be in PDF format or a Word format. Now, all you have to do is save those to your computer, and you can modify the Word documents. Okay. Now, a little secret here is something called the mirroring principle. And attorneys won't tell you this, but basically what they do is they go out there and they either copy and change and modify other successful documents, either documents that have been prepared by them before or by their partners in the law firm or by other successful cases that are published in the eminent domain out on the internet. So if you need to file a motion, okay, you can go out there and Google motion to modify North Carolina, for instance, and keep searching various combinations of keywords, and you'll come up with a document that you probably can use. Now, this is where the Fathers' Rights Protection System comes in. So although you may find a document out on the internet, and you may find free forms, it's not as simple as filling in your name and address and phone and kids' names and basic information, answering questions. Anybody can do that. It's the argument that goes into the body of the forms, other successful arguments. That's what our system provides, and it works in every state. The arguments are basically the same in every state. As a matter of fact, they're basically the same in any common law country: Canada, New Zealand, Australia, the UK, even in some European countries. The approach that we use here right in the US in every state is the same general approach. Now, the forms may look different. The state rules and laws will be labeled differently, but the general guts are the same, so we can use the same approach. So the Fathers' Rights Protection System is kind of the glue that goes into all the other state forms and such. So those are some of the resources that are available. You'll be amazed what you can find out on the internet. You can find information about the opposing side. You can find documents that are filed online. Many courthouses these days, with the advent of the internet, publish what's been filed online. In the old days, you used to have to go to the courthouse, go to the records department, pull up everything by hand and look at it. Today, a lot of that can be done online. For instance, if you're up against an opposing attorney and the attorney files some document in court, you can look online, usually through the court records of your county, and find out if he just filed something. So that helps you a lot. It saves you from running around and those kinds of things. So use the mirroring principle. Find other successful cases that are very similar to yours, of which there are thousands of them listed in the Fathers' Rights Protection System, but there's millions of them out on the internet. Find them, copy it onto your computer, change it to fit your situation. Now, that isn't plagiarism, okay? That is basically taking information that's in the public domain already as part of the public record and changing it to fit your case. So use that. It's extremely effective, and you'll find out your case will become more and more effective. Now, again, on this page, there is a green link at the bottom of this video. It says find out more information about the Fathers' Rights Protection System and about how to protect your rights. If you click on that, it'll tell you all about my book, and in addition, as a special bonus, I will give you a free case analysis. All you have to do is fill out a questionnaire, and I'll set up a personal phone appointment with you and I'll map out a specific strategy for you. See you on the next page.